So in the previous video, we just got started with the implementation of the animals game, and based on these requirements, we did come out with these code, and we saw that there were a lot of repetitions, and we are violating the do not repeat yourself principle. So now in this video, let's see how to get rid of repetitions. So if you look at the requirements, the eat function is exactly the same in all the animals. So in order to remove this repetition, let's go ahead and take this off from all the animals because it is exactly the same. But then if you see, we do have an error here that the eat function is not found. So in order to get rid of that, since it's a common behavior, we can introduce a parent called animal which has this implemented, and then we can inherit the animal on these, or basically these animals can inherit the animal. So as usual, we'll come here, we'll create a new file, we'll say class, and we will give it a name called animal, and we'll also put it in to the namespace like my application dot animals. And if you also notice, the name is also exactly the same. So what we can do, we can go ahead and create a property called name once and for all, which will be common for all the animals, and as usual get rid of the setter, and then we can have the name passed to the constructor as usual, and have it assigned to the property. So this is the common attribute, and when the behavior is there, we have the eat behavior. Since all the animals are eating the same way, we'll just have the method defined fully in the animal class, but still it doesn't solve our problem. So I mean the program.cs is still having 3 errors. So if I come here, I'll have to make cat derive from animal, and whatever is passed. So basically, if you see, the programmers will be using the constructor of the cat, not the animal. So if you want to reuse the constructor as well, or in other words, if you want the cat call the animal constructor, I can do so by saying or maybe I just pass it here. And then what we can do is save this file. So see, already the program error has gone down by 1, and we'll do the same thing for other animals. So basically this means whatever name is being passed to us, we are again passing the same thing back to the parent constructor. Remember, constructor is just a function end of the day. So we can pass parameters. So this thing is doing a lot. This is the primary constructor for the class, and we're also saying the dog class is deriving animal class, and we're also making use of the constructor. Basically, whatever the arguments we get here, we are passing it to the parent constructor. Okay, so I'll also save this and probably copy this part and come to parrot and do the same. So even though we've removed the eat function in all the animals, we still have the main program run without any problems because we've just inherited the common attributes. In fact, I need to, yeah, we are getting this. But perhaps I need to go ahead and get rid of this. See, there's already a warning here that this is hiding the parents implementation. So this is not what we intended to do. Since it is common and we've already inherited that, I'll go ahead and take that out as well. Otherwise, if you define the same names, it will basically hide the parents implementation, which is not what we are discussing right now. So I did get rid of the common attribute and the common method or behavior across the animals just by putting it once and for all in the animal class. But we can't do the same thing for the climb behavior because all of them are climbing. So what they are doing is the same, but how they are doing is different. So every child has a specific implementation. One guy is climbing the roof, the other guy is on the step, and the last guy is on the tree. So we won't be able to just extract or replace this and put it in the animal, forcing all the animals to do the same thing. So we'll have to do it in a slightly different way, and eventually we'll also take a look at how to work on these things in a while. But I think the next thing which we will take a look at is how to remove the behaviors where it is similar but not the same. So we'll do that in the next video.